Hey, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Turo Hustle. Right today, I want to talk about something, that's honestly been one of our biggest reasons we've been able to scale our Turo business here in Bozeman, Montana, right? In the Bozeman, Montana market. And that is unlimited miles. Right now, I know a lot of these hosts are completely against unlimited miles, right? They hear unlimited and they instantly think, man, destroyed cars, crazy maintenance, and people driving halfway across the country. And trust me, I totally understand why people think that way. Right on paper, it sounds like an absolute terrible idea. But for our market, our specific market, unlimited miles has honestly been one of our biggest competitive advantages, right? That we've had. I truly think it's one of the reasons we've been able to keep our cars booked consistently during the summer season and even in the winter season when we are running that, right? It helps us stand out from a sea of SUVs on Turo, right? So in today's video, I'm going to break down why we do it, right? How we make it work, why I think most hosts out there are looking at it the wrong way, and why it's been a huge part of our business model here in Montana. But before we jump into it, if you guys enjoy these real world Turo videos and honest breakdowns, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and absolutely smash that subscribe button because we're posting a lot more consistently now and we've got a ton of videos coming out this summer. All right, so the first thing you have to understand is the type of customer we get here in Bozeman, right? Most people flying into Montana are not business travelers just driving around for 20 miles a day, right? These are vacation travelers. They're coming here specifically to explore. People are going to Yellowstone National Park. They're going to Glacier National Park. They're going to Big Sky. They're going to Jackson Hole, fly fishing trips, hiking trips, hunting trips, skiing trips, and long road trips through the mountains, right? A lot of these people are driving hundreds of miles a day. Every single day. So when someone is looking at two similar SUVs on Turo, and one has a mileage cap while the other says unlimited miles, that unlimited miles option, gives them peace of mind immediately. And nobody wants to spend their vacation, right, just consistently sitting there checking miles or stressing out about the extra charges. Most travelers are already spending, thousands of dollars to get here on flights and hotels and food and activities, right? The last thing they want is another hidden cost hanging over their head. And honestly, I think that peace of mind helps us get bookings even at higher daily prices. Because even if our car, is a little more expensive, guests know exactly what they're getting. There's no stress. There's no guessing. At one point, there were only around 30 SUVs in our market that offered unlimited miles. And we had a pretty big chunk of them. That alone helped us stand out massively, right? Think about how people search on Turo. They start filtering by all-wheel drive, SUV, airport delivery, reviews, maybe leather seats, then unlimited miles. And once they click unlimited miles, that competition cuts down fast. And that matters a lot in a market like Bozeman, where there's a ton of Subaru Outbacks and other similar SUVs listed. So you have to ask yourself, why would somebody, choose our Outback over the other 20 or 30 that they're scrolling past, right? Unlimited miles is one of those reasons. I honestly think it gives us a pricing advantage too. During summer, people care a lot more about convenience and freedom than saving the extra $20 a day, right? If they're planning a Yellowstone or Glacier trip, unlimited miles feels like a premium feature. And I think that mindset has helped us keep rates higher during these peak seasons. I think one mistake a lot of hosts make is they're focusing too much on protecting mileage instead of maximizing their revenue. Right now, obviously, mileage matters. I'm not saying it doesn't. But for us, these vehicles are tools. They're business assets, right? We bought Subaru Outbacks. We bought CRVs. We had a Highlander. We bought a Pilot specifically because these are reliable road trip vehicles that can handle mileage well. We're not putting unlimited miles on brand new luxury cars where depreciation is absolutely insane, right? We're intentionally choose practical SUVs that fit the Montana market. And honestly, I would rather have a vehicle making strong revenue consistently during a summer than sitting parked because guests are scared of mileage overage or going over their mileage cap, right? Especially because we only really have about 7 strong months here in Montana. And summer is where the money is made. We need these cars booked. So for us, maximizing occupancy and revenue during these peak seasons is more important than obsessing over every single mile. And I think some hosts get trapped trying to protect their cars so much that they actually hurt their bookings and revenue long term. Now, obviously, right, unlimited miles is not perfect. Your cars will rack up miles faster. There's no way around that. You're going to go through tires faster. Oil changes faster, brakes faster, windshields faster. And maintenance in general is going to increase. And yes, every once in a while, you're going to get somebody that puts a crazy amount of miles on a trip. And it definitely happens. Don't get me wrong, right? But honestly, it happens way less than most people think. Most renters are still, they drive a pretty normal vacation mileage. A lot of our trips, end up being somewhere between the 800 and 1,500 mile range. And when you look at the amount of revenue those trips generate, it's usually still worth it for us, right? We just build maintenance costs into the business model. That's part of running a fleet. We know these vehicles are going to wear out eventually, right? But the goal is to make significantly more revenue than the cost of the wear and tear. For us, unlimited miles fits perfectly with our overall strategy, right? We focus heavily on the short Montana tourist season. We offer airport delivery, SUVs, people trust, and vehicles designed for road trips. Unlimited miles removes friction. It makes guests feel comfortable booking longer trips and bigger adventures. And I would personally rather have a car booked for 10 to 14 days at a strong daily rate with unlimited miles and have it sitting because someone was, worried about mileage restrictions. And honestly, I think guests remember that experience too. They remember not being stressed about mileage during the vacation, right? And I think that helps with reviews and repeat customers as well. Now, am I saying that unlimited miles, works for every single market? Definitely not. If you're, in a huge city dealing with rideshare drivers or people trying to abuse the system consistently, it may not make sense at all. But for us here in Montana, unlimited miles has honestly been one of the best decisions we've made for scaling our fleet and standing out from our competitors. It helps us build trust with guests, improve bookings, and it creates a business model that fits our market. At the end of the day, though, every host has to figure out what works best in their area and what their goals are. But for us, unlimited miles has been huge. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below telling me if you guys run unlimited miles or not, because I'd love to hear it, right? How is it working in your market? Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned to the Turo Hustle.